Hello everyone, welcome to Press the Action Button. We're two nerds play video games, and this week we're playing, why am I talking like I'm doing a game show or something? We're playing the very well named Victor Vran.
Oh.
Yeah.
What kind of game is this?
It looks like a Diablo clone, doesn't it?
What's a clone?
A Diablo clone. Kind of, doesn't it?
I guess so, yeah.
I can tell
it's like a dungeon crawler kind
yeah,
of thing.
I can tell this is already better than Warhammer Chaos Mage.
It seems a bit more fun. I don't really like this disappearing buildings though.
Ooh, someone cut some corners with this one. But no, I mean, look, it's the movement is fluid. There's more than one button. It's always
Ooh, spiders. So
it's a spider baby.
I'm player 2. We're both the same character. Anyone is player 1. Have you played this at all?
I haven't.
Pressers.
No. Do you know this was actually this is a game I was going to look at playing last time, but it was €20. And the really nice thing that I like about Sony is that they have their marketing in line. You know, I saved it on my wish list, and then rotated, and then I got this message yesterday to say that it's on sale.
Oh yeah, I saw something about that recently. That you can add things to your list and you figure it out later on. Is it annoying that we both operate the same camera?
Kind of.
Oh,
yes. Stop it. So how much do you think I paid for this?
So it was 20.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna say it was €7.
€5, Yusuf.
Should have gone for 5.
€5.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You jump over this stuff.
Can you?
Ooh.
Do you know what? I like this game. I just said it. I like this game. I'm going to like this game. And what the hell? Oh, that's you. They should really give you more than one character, though. I mean, like, but look, no, I'm not. I paid €5 for this game. I'm not going to criticize that already.
It does seem a bit. I don't know. It feels better than Warhammer.
It kind of reminds me of. Do you remember like those multiplayer X-Men games?
Yes, I was thinking that. Yeah.
Maybe they cloned it. Sorry. Do you have to go in here? Jump to close wall.
Oh.
You said this game is the best game I've ever played. If I could do a double jump, what the hell?
Yeah, I didn't really think double jump. I double jumped over that.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Oh, no, I did.
Oh, you bounce off the wall. Off the thing.
What's the name of that weak spider hatchling?
Hang on, there's a chest here.
It's mine.
No, it's not. My gold.
I should be able to hit you. You know, I want to be able to do that.
Oh, that's so stressful in co-op games where you can hit each other.
If you're playing a game with your brother, you have to be able to attack them during the game.
I'm 32. This isn't my PlayStation 5, but I'm still always player 2. No saying the matter.
If there was a player 4 option, that's what you would be.
It's like when you get the shit controller when you go over to your friends.
Yeah.
It's like the cheap, massive rumble pack one.
I wish I could get that Donkey Kong N64. What's that?
Controller.
Yeah.
Where it's a banana.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Weak spider egg. Oh boy. Vulnerable overkill.
I keep thinking I'm you.
Yeah. Did you get a character choice here at all? Or
No,
was it just
I pressed start, so it was.
Alright, that's mine, Yusuf. That's mine.
How do I use it? Shotgun of the bear.
I can't bear the fact
Oh,
you
cool.
got that weapon. Where do we go? I love when they board up windows, you know, you're like, some evil has approached the village.
Ooh!
I think we need to go through here. Shoot through this, Yusuf, go on.
How do you shoot through it?
I don't know, you've got the shotgun.
Do I?
Yes, you got the shotgun.
How do I use it?
I don't know. Maybe I have to jump up here, what you think? No. Reach the entrance of Castle Zagor.
What's the map say? It's up straight
Map
ahead.
says you to go straight, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
So, the only way I can see through that is over it, or...
Can we jump?
We go over here?
I bet we go over here, yeah.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Sorry people, we are trying to figure this out ourselves.
Can we jump up on this thing?
That's what I was trying to do.
Great leap on him.
Maybe we have to go somewhere else. Go on, let's try the other way around.
Yeah. There's a big thing up here.
Yeah,
Horde tree.
yeah. Or what?
Siblings in the order. Okay, we each went
we were just going the wrong way.
We're just going to get the shotgun again.
Ugh.
Oh, a big spider.
You can take care of them since you've got the shotgun.
I don't know. I do.
Let me just get all the experience points.
You bastard. Gargantuan spider. Who's big.
I get the feeling this village has had some problems with spiders.
You know what? I live slightly further out in the country now.
Yeah.
The spiders are insane.
Really?
Insane.
Oh, come on.
Insane.
I don't believe that.
Yeah. Why would I lie to you with this?
I don't know, but I mean, I just think you're exaggerating.
No, they're proper mad. Like,
why are we fighting dummies? We've already fought real enemies. This is not the time to introduce dummies. Yeah, like...
Ooh. Like, just these huge ones, they're everywhere, and like, the big kind of cold came along, and you're thinking, oh, this is great, this will kill all of them that are outside, like, living in the door.
Yeah.
Like, in, like, the wooden door for, like, the balcony. And, it's just, like, it's freezing cold, and the next day, just more of them eggs. You're somehow okay. How do you summon meteors?
I pressed L2, not enough overdrive. I think I need to get overdrive up by whacking them.
Oh, you're right, it's that yellow bar on the bottom.
Must be it. There you go.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Will it hold?
I don't know. Come on, the door's here.
I got my meteors. I want to use my meteors.
There you go. Yusuf, this game is great. I really like this game. I have to say. I mean, I was so... I mean, the bar is like so low for...
Co-op multiplayer?
Yeah, for... how do I equip the shotgun? For... do I have to use a shotgun?
You've got there's your second weapon. Your square is a shotgun. Yeah, it's your shotgun or a sword.
I can only use one. I think I prefer the sword. Hit the door with the shotgun. This is a really bad time to introduce the tutorial. Did we go to the right place?
I don't know. Well, we certainly didn't go backwards anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know what this does. Okay, I'm gonna go for a shotgun. Go on. You can use your sword if you want.
No, we have to use it, it says.
Oh, do we?
Find your way through the keep. Come on.
We're both like the exact same character. You should not give one like a red undershirt. Or like a blue one.
That's
like.
true. Let's just keep up, Yusuf.
Okay.
Get it?
What, no? Why?
We were in the keep.
Oh, I didn't read that.
The fallen keep.
Yeah, it's hard to get co-op games, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So I was delighted when I got this, but yeah, Warhammer has let me down immensely. So Victor Vran, not the most creative name, but the gameplay is pretty solid.
There is something really fun about these games, just like loads of spiders, isn't there?
There is. There really is. So you can get some addition with a Motorhead song in it. There seems to be some kind of connection there. I'm not really sure what it is, but...
Okay, Triple H, I'm the game.
Did I ever tell you, we used to have a friend called the Eight of Spades?
You had a friend called the Eight of Spades. That does not make any sense at all.
Well, that wasn't his real name, but...
I assume so,
we were playing cards and...
Ooh,
and he thought he'd won. He thought he'd the Ace of Spades, and he put it down. He's like, "Read it and weep, boys," but it was the Eight of Spades. He said, "No one wants to see you pick the same weapon 14 times."
I can't grab the hammer.
Well,
Maybe
you're not strong enough.
I want to be though. I can't use that. I'm afraid.
Maybe it's leaving it for me because I'm like really great. What the hell?
You can equip it and I can't.
Brilliant.
This is bullshit. I want that.
I'm the big brother, Yusuf, so you just have to live with it.
Anyway, what about your mate, the Eight of Spades?
I just told you the story.
You said read and weep and he thought he had the...
Tell you the Ace of Spades and he threw down the Eight of Spades.
So you called him Eight of Spades.
So he didn't lose. Yeah, so he lost the whole game. We thought he'd won.
I love the pettiness like that. Well, that's your nickname for life now. That one time you got embarrassed.
You can't beat Irish, banter, can you?
I remember seeing this really good thread on on Twitter where people were talking about the names that they get in Ireland for anybody doing anything slightly out of the way. Ooh, it's a bit out of space. But they were saying that who'd you pick, Samurai?
Yeah, Cavalier. That's all. That's you, Yusuf.
Is it?
Yeah.
I do like this. Okay.
Alright, now at least we can tell ourselves apart.
But they're talking about anybody who tries to do anything slightly out of the ordinary in Ireland, how they get like ridiculed. And someone's like,
it's actually a really bad part of the culture.
I love it. I think it's so funny. Someone's like, oh, I was once wearing a red beret in Waterford, and somebody said, "All right, Super Mario."
That was a girl as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm Damien the Alchemist. I can help you with useful supplies.
Keep going.
Stop hitting things. My potions and bombs, you can help me with your gold. We alchemists. We alchemists are sent to transmute gold into air. I think you should know if you're an alchemist, right, what you do. But there's not much demand for hunters these days. Is that it? Is that all you're going to say? Oh, we can trade with them.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you selling?
I don't know. What are you buying? Are we both using the control set?
What are you buying? No, this is just you.
I can't see, the stuff's in the way. I don't know what I'm selling. Okay, whatever. I don't care about this. We won't play it long enough to get any value out of it.
That's true. Okay, we'll leave it for now. People don't want to watch this. Unless they want to watch us do a whole live stream of the whole game.
I think that's usually what most people do. I don't think most people
Do
try
they?
a game for an hour and then don't play it.
Okay, well,
ever.
we'll save it. Sir Crumb.
How do I be Sir Crumb?
Okay. Patriarch Casimir. Do you know what? They've actually done a fair bit of effort into this game, haven't they? Like,
did.
things look very good. Like, it's very smooth. I like the textures. It's good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm
enjoying
impressed. Whatever your name is,
Are these
people
enemies?
who made it. I bet your name's Queen something.
Oh, hey,
told you, didn't I?
Katarina. Welcome to Zagrovia, Hunter. Thank you for answering our summons and bringing your sword to our cause.
Hammer, she means.
Soon we will push back the enemy. If you hurry, you will be rewarded.
But only if you hurry.
Ooh, I'm talking. I forgot I had to dress like this. Your Majesty, I will gladly see you to safety. We don't safety you want. Okay. Cool.
Cool it with the attitude. Queen Katarina. Now let's jump off.
Open the map. Open the map and travel to the
Game
Royal
over.
Gardens.
What? Oh, is that what she told us to do?
Yeah, this little thing popped up there. How do you open the map? It said earlier, but I didn't remember. Uh-oh, I called meteors.
Open the map. How about start? Open the royal map.
Not touch that. No.
Open the royal map. Where's the map, Yusuf?
I don't know, I can't see. Menu or tree? There we go.
Nice one. Where do you want us to go?
The Royal Gardens. It's the only option we have. To the Royal Gardens.
Duff Gardens.
It's full of spiders.
Duffy
It would be great for like, this game's quite good. It's like 20 hours later, it's still just spiders in the same rooms.
It's very satisfying hitting the hammer, but it's just too slow. Ah. It takes forever to swing the thing. But you know what? It has a kind of
You're doing like 4 times the damage I am.
Am I? What are you doing?
Like 30?
Alright.
No, 58. I don't know. What are you doing?
Oh look.
It differs.
Oh cool. You can
310.
hold. You can hold. You got different attacks like hold triangle and hold circle.
Ooh.
And does different things. You have different attacks to me. It's
Yeah.
probably based on the weapon.
Yeah, I'd say
Let's
so.
say. Slay spider eggs. Okay, that's the mission. You'll do it. I don't understand how they've got a samurai. I mean, it's clearly like, you know.
Ah, who cares? It's a bit of fun.
Yeah, but you know,
I think it's kind of
tongue in cheek.
Bloodborne.
All right. Okay.
Inspired with them being hunters and the way I'm dressed.
Yeah, but Bloodborne is kind of more serious, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit
Like
mad.
samurai in this age.
Bloodborne's a really weird game. There's like a whole section of it where there's like loads of aliens coming.
Look at this. You see that attack?
That's ridiculous.
That was incredibly satisfying. Now what about this one? Oh.
You hurt yourself.
As I telling you, I'm doing a bulking thing at the gym now.
You're just eating a lot.
I'm eating a lot. I'm doing heavy weights, and I feel fantastic.
Oh, that's really good.
Because I've been in. I should say I'm not a gym person. Like naturally, I literally don't know anything about the gym, but I've been going for a while, and so it's the first time I've ever done like cutting and bulking.
Yeah.
And I was like cutting. I think I lost 12 kilos. Like.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
In was it 12? Yeah. In in like 7 months, 8 months. So
You're really strict with it, in fairness.
I was like, yeah, that's the way I am. I'm too strict with stuff, to be honest. But yeah. So now so it was like hard at times to like keep my calories in what the trainer told me to do.
Yeah.
But now I'm kind of able to like eat shit, and like I had 2 weeks of bulking and was like basically eating like a lot more liberally and stuff. And like after 2 weeks away with myself, and I was still 2 kilos lighter.
Oh wow!
So I was like, I really need to be eating stuff. So now I'm just eating everything, like, and it's.
Is it your body get used to it or something?
I don't know, but I'm definitely like working much harder in the gym. So like, maybe that's it. I don't know, but look at this. This game is great, Yusuf. I love it. Really like it. I have to say.
This reminds me a bit more of like old school Baldur's Gate and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
This spider's a tough one. Oh, there's 2 of them.
I hope they release the Victor Vran 2.
This is an old game.
I don't think it's that old. I mean, but I really couldn't tell you. It's a bit like Warhammer though, in that there's not much challenge, is there? But that's a good thing sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think our health's gone down once.
You know what they should make? They should make Dynasty Warriors multiplayer.
Yeah, you're so mad for those games.
Who doesn't want to fight Lubu together?
There's just that is actually kind of mindless stuff that you were absolutely mad for.
I love Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, you can jump in it.
Yeah, do you not know that?
Oh.
What's this? I think we have to destroy the eggs. They keep coming out otherwise.
Yeah. You do that. I'm enjoying this. Get back, you bastard.
This guy would be so tired swinging the hammer all day.
I don't know what's happening half the time here. Oh god, something hit me there, hurt.
A new secret.
Just keep getting shotguns.
That attack is so satisfying.
Stop rubbing it in.
Who doesn't want to jump that high? Do you not have a hammer? Oh, you can't wield it. You're too weak.
I don't think I'm too weak. I think there was one and you got it because you're first player.
Do you mean my weapons are like seen in your window?
I guess so, yeah.
Alright, okay.
I don't know really how it works. You keep putting fear into the enemies.
Oh boy.
God. I know your weapon's slower, but it doesn't really seem to in any way change your battle system.
I know. Do you think many samurais carried hammers in real life?
I think they all did.
Yeah. They said I was watching that show about a real ninja. It was like the only one left ever.
Oh, in Japan,
Yeah.
And it was really disappointing.
It was really like, because he kept like having to correct the woman's stereotypes about ninjas. Yeah. And she's like, oh yeah, but what about this? He's like, oh, ninjas don't do that. It's like, what about this? Oh, ninjas don't do that. It's like we basically try and hit someone and run away without them even noticing.
It's like old martial artist or something.
Yeah?
This fella, was he?
No. He was just a really old. No, he wasn't really old. I'd say he was
1,000 years
I'd say he was
old.
in his 60s, and like he didn't look fit at all.
Okay.
But yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I've seen a couple of shows like that of like Japanese people trying to keep like their tradition alive by being the only one in the family who's still doing something. You know, which is.
That's pretty cool to keep your culture alive. At that.
Yeah, I guess they're aren't they? You know, they're very interested in society, you know, like a group mind rather than individual. Like, how does it affect the community and all that stuff?
That's the thing, they're very collectivist.
Yeah,
that's the
in
word.
their
Culture.
That's the word.
Group mind more applies to ants.
Does it? No, I think that's hive mind.
Oh yeah.
That's right. So you're wrong.
A hive group. What's the difference? Are we being hurt by this electricity, or are we superpowered?
No, that's me. That's my hammer. I forgot. It's turned into Thor's hammer.
Let's go up here to the left, I think.
Is your man finished as Thor now, by the way?
What's his head?
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what their plan is for. I don't know what they're doing with the next kind of Marvel.
Yeah, I haven't heard
things
things in a long time. I think there's an Ant-Man now or something, isn't there?
Ant-Man was in like the first Avengers and stuff.
How was it?
Yeah. And there was like 3 of the Ant-Man films, I think.
Why would you make an Ant-Man?
It's very good.
It is good, but like, I mean, it's the same as whatever his name is, Jeremy Renner. Like, Hawkeye, come on.
What?
Just be the worst hero of all
Ant-Man
time.
has powers though.
Yeah, he just turned small.
And huge.
Does he?
Yeah.
How is that?
Have
an
you?
ant?
Because he's...
That's misleading.
Because he wasn't like bitten by an ant.
He should be
and has
ant
the powers.
slash-
He has something that can change his scale.
I see.
And with that comes like...
But why is his uniform like an ant?
Well, because he is Ant-Man. He's meant to be, yeah, but he can also turn huge. And then he can like, you know, there's like a...
If he can turn huge, why doesn't he turn huge all the time and just destroy everything?
He does it sometimes because they're like he's bigger and slower then. But if he turns real small, he could like, you know, dive down and like hit
It
somebody
sounds
in the
to me
skull.
like they're just looking for examples to
It sounds to
him
me
small, because if you could be big, you could just destroy everyone.
It sounds to me
Why-
like
where-
you didn't know anything about this.
Where
and you
was
started
he?
giving out about it.
Where was he when Thanos was there? Huh? Why
He
didn't
fought against Thanos.
Yeah, but why didn't he turn giant and just crush him with a shoe?
He tried. He turned. Well, he No, he doesn't disappear, does he? He turns that
You
giant.
see?
He turns giant. He like punches the giant aliens that are coming in.
But we don't want him to do that. We want him to kill Thanos.
The aliens were
See?
Thanos's.
It doesn't work. He should only be able to be small. Otherwise, you have to find a way around the story to make it work.
He does turn big and he fights a lot of people. That's quite good.
He should have killed Thanos.
Well,
Well, it's the guy. What's his name? I like him.
Paul Rudd.
He's never aged.
Paul Rudd, yeah.
He looks exactly the same.
Like Keanu Reeves as well. Hasn't aged.
Love Keanu Reeves. Do you know he's Canadian?
I didn't know he was Canadian.
That's right. He's one of those Canadians no one knows is a Canadian.
I'm sorry to anybody Canadian.
It's not an insult.
You're just like...
No, but everyone assumes he's American. That's my point.
Yeah. Did you ever see that story of his life? Like his...
I don't want... Yeah, he's kind of had a hard life, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's really apparently humble, nice guy. And
Yeah, I mean, as a father, anyone that loses their kid, like, I just cannot imagine that as, like, the worst thing like can ever happen to anyone.
Lost his wife as well.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, apparently, like they were talking about the first Matrix film, and I think part of the reason that made it so good is that he apparently was just really disciplined about like getting the fight scenes and the choreography right. Just kept doing it again and again.
Oh, he's great. I love humble people.
And John Wick's great too.
John Wick is great. Yeah. I think they're making another one, aren't they?
They are doing the fourth one.
But they made the new Matrix. That was terrible.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
I watched parts of it and I turned it off.
Oh, the actors were so bad in it. Like, I just couldn't believe how bad they were.
You know what's weird?
Yeah.
They didn't ask Lawrence Fishburne to come back.
I know.
Why?
That sounds like a personal vendetta to me.
I don't know why they wouldn't ask him to come back.
Yeah.
Because he's fantastic.
He is. He's
I think there's a bit in the first John Wick where he sees Lawrence Fishburne as the first time they've acted together, kind of as the Matrix, and it's like, this is great.
I didn't know he was in. Oh, he was in. Really?
He's the homeless fella with all the pigeons.
Oh, I don't remember that. He wasn't in all the movies.
In all the John Wicks.
Yeah.
He's definitely in more than one.
Okay. I thought you. Okay.
He's a pretty big character.
I didn't know that. Okay. I must. Oh, maybe I do.
He's like dressed like a homeless person. I mean, he looks like Lawrence Fishburne. I don't know.
I don't know.
What's this do? Heal.
Yeah, but they definitely should have.
Irene.
I've heard of him. You could check
Demons everywhere.
Trying to make sense of what happened.
But that game was awful. It reminded me of. That movie.
Oh.
But the actors, like, I thought that they weren't real actors. They were that bad, and it was like, it's like, do you remember that that X-Files game we had? Do you remember?
Oh, vaguely.
Do you remember I won that game at a competition, from Extravision, which is like Ireland's blockbuster, and I got it for free, and like it was like they had these cut scenes of these actors, you know, in the game, and that's what the. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for insulting your acting capabilities, but I was just amazed that they had those guys in with Keanu.
Was this X-Files games one where like you see like there's like files on the screen, you just like move around and select them? It's almost like a detective-y investigation-y kind of game.
It wasn't a bad game.
I recall that.
But it's like the actors from Command and Conquer. You know what I mean?
They were great.
Yeah.
The original Resi actors from Resi 1.
Yeah, it was brilliant. But they had your man, what's his name, Tim Curry in the Command and Conquer.
Yes.
And he's actually laughing at his own lines at certain points.
Tim Curry's good fun.
You must put a clip of that in somewhere. Doing his big Russian accent. My favourite movie with Tim Curry has to be Congo.
Oh yeah.
Stop eating my sesame cake.
Congo's a great film.
Congo is a good film. It's a cult classic.
Amy, the girl,
Yeah.
the little like thing on.
They're going into your man to bribe him, and they give him a bag of money. He's like, "Mo."
Or like being a kid and like they're like powering their lasers with diamonds. This is the coolest film I've ever
That
seen.
was great.
Do we share XP?
I don't know.
Greedy sword.
I'm gonna be dreaming about using this hammer.
Let me see if I can equip anything better. Destiny card. You can equip Destiny card with grant various passive abilities. Okay. Hope, the warrior. Let's go with more melee damage.
Everyone wants more melee damage.
Oh, I've got it. Okay. Level 3, health pool.
Always gonna pick the gift box, aren't you?
Oh yes. Jesus.
What is going on here?
Ooh, I want a scythe.
Oh, that's not fair.
What is going on? How do I just like equip them?
What are you doing?
It keeps changing what the button will be like.
Yeah.
I can't. Where's my weapons? I don't know how to play this.
You had the sight there a second ago.
Where?
You had it on you. Like
Yeah.
I could see your character.
Oh, there it is on the right.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how to use it.
Maybe press the D-pad.
Oh, there it is.
Was it the D-pad?
No.
Are you using it? How is it on your back then?
Maybe it's like a special move.
It's R1.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, great.
What is? Do you press R1 to attack?
You press R1 and you switch your weapons.
All right, now.
Now you're going through this big level of pool I did.
All right. What do I got here? The archer, the rogue. I'll go with rogue. Second weapon, very nice. Yeah, go on.
What? You were all mad about your hammer.
Well, I got both now.
You can't have both. Quit copying me. Oh, I like this.
No, I definitely prefer my hammer.
You can just hold square.
Yeah.
He's just walking with the thing. Hut, hut, hut.
I like the way the screen shakes when you use it. Ah. Now, here, let me attack this big group of enemies with my giant hammer. Eat this.
Villainous scum. What was I going to say to you? Did you see the big amount of games they're releasing on the like this month's kind of upcoming PlayStation games?
No.
Like, if depending on, I don't know which tier it is you have, but you can get Horizon Forbidden West.
Wow.
That's mental, isn't it?
It is mental, but you know what?
You don't like it?
It felt like exactly the last game.
Oh really? No difference?
No, not really. Well, to be honest, look, I didn't play much of it, but...
Did you go back and give it a go
No,
a second time?
No,
Alright.
I didn't. I actually read a story this week in RTE, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
And it was one of their gaming writers, and he said the golden age of gaming is over.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
But I just think it's because it was so fantastic for such a long time.
Yeah.
But I think it's because, like, you know when you went from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2?
Yeah.
And it was so much easier to go, look, this stuff is just going to look better, these things are more powerful. I think, they had the ability to make, like, 4K looking games before, but I don't think they played well.
Is he a friend or foe?
I don't know, let's keep hitting them.
I think he's thanking us for free now.
Okay. But, like, now it's changed a bit where it is about how things will feel and how they'll play and what they'll be able to do.
Yeah.
And I think that's in the sense of... Because, like, look, for example, there's loads of enemies here on the screen, right?
Yep.
I don't think a game like this would be able to have this many moving the way they're moving there if they all looked different and if they attacked at different ways and did the same thing. But most of them are just shambling around aimlessly. So I think that's the kind of stuff, instead of it being quite clear... You know, it's an overall feel about things feeling better and being more enjoyable for that sense, rather than being a real clear, oh wow, look at this, I've never seen anything like this before. Because we had that before, but we had it before in some games where like, oh, it looks great, but it's a pain to play, or it's really slow to load, or you know, like if you think like a Grand Theft Auto game, like those latest ones, are huge, and you can do so much in them. You wouldn't say they look amazing.
That's true.
You know, and I think it's kind of the point where those games are going to start, you know, the balance is going to be less tricky to have to maintain, I think, now.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Look, I think, I don't know, but I suppose it's like, what are they going to do next, you know?
I'm enjoying what they're doing now, though.
Yeah, so am I.
Where you go?
I think we have to go to that green X on the screen, on the map.
Sounds unorthodox, but let's see.
Reach the sepulchre of the damned. Yeah, there you go.
I don't want to go to the sepulchre of the damned.
And, okay. Oh yeah, I haven't used my overdrive in ages, have you?
The comments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have?
I think so.
No,
Let me try it.
this is
There you
another
go.
all too familiar smell.
A ravenous soul.
Flesh.
Oh, he's quick.
Yeah. My hammer won't do much good against him.
Well, tough luck. But I'm not helping.
Well, I got the scythe as well, don't forget.
He's
Yes.
dead.
Yes.
That's pretty cool, the skull effects that are there.
Now, is anyone going to give me a skull slider?
They are actually, I don't know what tier it is, but they're releasing Tekken 7 on this next batch of PlayStation games as well.
Yeah, that was one of the ones I didn't like.
Oh, did you play Tekken 7?
Yeah.
What was not good about it?
I don't know, just didn't feel great.
Really?
You played it as well.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
When did you play Tekken 7?
I have Tekken 7 at home. It was like €8
Oh.
in you know.
Is it just more of that kind of bullshit now when you get
Kind of.
a game and it's like, oh yeah, but all fighting games want you to keep paying for it again and again and again.
It was one of those games that felt like it was never full price. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was like,
I will cleanse this tower so you can rest in peace.
Double damage shrine. Let's find somebody to kill. That's pretty.
yes.
Ooh!
That's a good attack.
There's something Michael Jackson-y about that attack.
Do you remember Moonwalker, the game?
I remember it. Did we ever play it?
Yeah.
The death of a
I
hunter.
recall. I remember lots of seeing it, but I was probably a bit young to really know what it was.
That's where you saved trapped children from the house. In the house.
Oh yes.
And then you did your dance to attack the enemies and they danced with you.
God, they just stick a name on anything to sell it.
I think he was very much behind that game because it had his real music in it.
You don't think somebody just like
No.
bought rights to it?
No, I don't think you can buy rights to the biggest pop star in the world at that stage and just say, oh, we're making this game, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure he knew about it, but
Yeah.
like, you know, I don't know if he ever came in and did anything to do with it, or if they just.
Well, can you imagine someone now making a game with Taylor Swift and using her music in it? Wouldn't happen.
I can imagine that.
I can't.
I can imagine that happening.
Who's the biggest artist in the world now? Who would you say is the king or queen of pop? Get out of here.
Possibly Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
If not Taylor Swift, maybe like Beyonce or Rihanna.
Everyone loves Beyonce, don't they?
I don't get it. She's okay.
No, I don't get it either.
She's okay. I don't think she's
I
good.
feel like people love her because they're supposed to.
I do think Taylor Swift is absolutely amazing though.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
The thing I really like about her is that she actually writes everything herself,
Yeah.
completely self-made.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'd say that's probably the biggest. Who's the biggest male? Maybe like Drake.
Does he write any of his own music?
I have no idea.
Wasn't he a Nick kid, a Nick Jr. kid?
I mean, a Disney kid.
No, I think he was on Nickelodeon, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Drake wasn't a show about Drake in it?
Are you good, Drake and Josh?
No, I'm not thinking of Drake and Josh.
Different Drake.
Different Drake, exactly.
Very different Drake. I don't know.
Maybe Kanye was until he had his
Well, it would have been Kanye until he.
couple of episodes.
Yeah, he went a bit quiet now then, didn't he? I mean, good.
Yeah.
Because he really should have stopped talking.
Did you hear him on Lex Friedman?
Is that when he was saying that he's like, I like Hitler?
No, that was Alex Jones.
Alright.
He was actually pretty good on Lex. No, he wasn't good on Lex Friedman. What I mean is, that I love Lex Friedman.
I don't know what Lex
He's one
Friedman
of
is.
he's one of the best interviewers, podcasters out there. Like, he's so humble, and he asks brilliant questions, and it was hard to listen to because he was trying to, like, he's Lex Friedman's Jewish, and he's trying to like
Oh, was this before or after the Hitler
No,
thing?
this is after. Well, this is when he made a couple of comments about like
Yeah, he made some weird
he
comments
made
about
some weird
Jewish people,
comments,
didn't
and
he?
like so Lex Friedman was kind of pulling him up on it, like or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, at one stage, Lex Friedman was like, "Yeah, well, I'm telling you this because like I'm your friend," and like Kanye's like, "You're not my friend." I was like, "Oh, this is painful." Lex, if you're listening, I'm your friend. I'll be your friend. So you don't need Kanye.
I remember seeing something a while ago. I think it was on. Was your man's name Zane Lowe? The guy who used to be on MTV too.
Yeah. Was he cancelled for something as well?
I don't think he was cancelled. I think he moved to a different country and started doing TV shows there. So I think that's why he's not around as much.
Okay.
But he was talking about. He was doing an interview with like Kanye West. I think it was a while before, and Kanye West was like, "Who invented leather trousers? I did." And it's just like. Okay.
He didn't say that seriously.
He did, yeah.
My God.
He didn't mean like literally leather. He meant the particular type.
Yeah, right.
That
Okay.
his brand did, but it was just a bit like it sounded like he was just saying, "I invented leather." I was like, "No, you didn't." Poor Kanye. He's not okay.
Well, you know what? It's okay to not be okay. I'm just gonna say that. You don't-
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how. Look, he said some absolutely abhorrent stuff, clearly, but I don't know if it's easy to be normal and be that level of famous.
Yeah.
I don't know if that really excuses it, but whatever. I'm not the judge and jury here. He said some things I find it unacceptable, but I also don't think he's okay.
Yeah,
He needs help.
Yeah, of course. Don't we all, Yusuf?
No.
What's this thing here?
Don't know.
You keep killing the guys as I'm charging my weapon up, Yusuf. Give
Good.
me some
I'm
time.
specifically doing that because I don't like that you got the stronger weapon. Oh, good to see you showed up.
Where's my combat attack gone? There we go. Yes.
This is fun.
It's great.
This is quite good
This
fun.
is one of the best co-op games I've played in a long time.
Maybe this is one
here
we'll
we go.
continue.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. If there's demand there, people.
If it is, maybe we should have read some of the stuff we were saying to people. What did Irene want? Kill demons or something?
We'll read it offline.
I won't.
I used to have a manager who used to say everything about.
You say that as
she
if
used to
we
say,
have
she used to say we'll have a conversation later, but she would always use the word offline, and I'd be like, well, we're here now. I mean, we're not online.
Send it to you in person, like.
Yeah. It was
mean
just
like-
a way of saying we'll have a conversation later, but she would always say offline.
Off the record or something?
No, like
Yeah.
off the call or like
Yeah.
off the Zoom or like it's not offline.
It's not what it means.
Where am I? Oh, I thought it was you.
I'm working on the show and I work with some very un-techie people and they keep talking about stuff to do and they don't know what the terminology is and they're talking about having like a glitch on the camera, like a bad signal, but they keep using the word fritz for it.
That's a good word for
A fritz is not a good word when somebody sends you a message going, can you add some fritz to this? And you're like, I've absolutely no idea what a fritz means.
I would take that to mean pizzazz.
Well, they didn't. They mean weak signal and glitching.
Why would they want you to add that to something?
Because they want it to look like it's bad.
Oh, alright.
But it's not great. And they also call every single thing, like, the iPad there, put the thing on the iPad, it's not an iPad. It's a monitor.
Ah, look, it takes all sorts.
Does not.
I bet you, like, when we're older, the kids will be saying stuff to us and we'll be like,
I'm certain they're saying it already.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, that's fine as well. Like, do you ever see them? There's the articles. They're like,
I can't see myself.
they're like, Gen Y says that you shouldn't use these things anymore. It's like, that's fine. I wouldn't assume that they would think I'm cool. Like, they shouldn't think I'm cool. Ooh, fake wall.
Good man. Yeah.
It's like, oh, they think it's embarrassing if you say these things. Like, okay, fine by me.
Did I get that sword as well? Oh, look, we got more stuff.
We need to open this menu.
Cause a frost explosion on crit. Release an explosion hit within melee and ignores armor. I'll take that. No, actually, I'll take the moon.
Oh.
Gain 100 armor.
Your items.
Gift box. Always a gift box. Alright.
Ooh. And a bit of loot. And let's go for I'll go for firebomb, see what they're like. And then can I equip these?
Arsenal won that game.
I know, yeah, it came back 4-2. I was
Absolutely
surprised
didn't
to
expect
see that. Can you see the name of these weapons anywhere? Is it below the screen? Oh,
there, whatever you press there.
it's not me. Shotgun of the Leech. Are they all the same? 1531. I don't really know what I am doing. Okay, whatever.
Alright. Hold on, where's my weapons? What do I got here? How did you check? You have to hold on to it, do you?
It just waits a second, yeah. It's quite a slow system.
Yeah, it ain't great, is it? Which hammer have I got? Oh, that's the one I have. I must have now.
Spider Slayer Scythe.
Why can't I go onto the sword?
I don't know your guy.
Stuff doesn't make sense. Like
I don't understand how it works. I love that your guy is like.
Oh, now I know what it is.
Oh, what is
you
it?
have to use the analog stick.
Oh, we're like moving it around, are we?
Greedy sword, sword, sword.
Sword of the Duelist.
What have I got equipped?
You've got the hammer.
I don't want. How do I equip it on the other one though?
You can't. I think there's only a part 2 weapon, is there?
Bullshit. I'll have this then.
Hey, I love that the guy's like in head to toe like samurai gear. It's like, I don't know when this is, but he's not Japanese. It's like he just finds loads of gear. He's like, yes, this'll do. It's like, what are you doing, man? I just like, it's like, I'm a samurai. No, you're not. I know you're not a samurai. How do you deselect it?
I don't know. Circle.
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing?
Oh, square lets you put it on that side.
I knew it was something like that.
No, I want.
You can't use the hammer.
I don't know how to use any.
Only
of
I may wield the hammer.
Okay, grand.
Okay.
So I got my sword.
Now, sorry guys, I need to give myself
Unbelievable.
this. What's it called? This sword of the duelist, because I don't like the sight. All right, come on. Oh shit! How do we get out of here?
Jump up there. Oh, maybe down to the left.
To the left, to the left. Okay. Oh, rolling's faster than running.
Sound of a great game.
Yeah, that was that game, Striker, remember? A football game.
where
you
can slide tackle. It's faster than
quicker than running.
Like, do you ever see somebody do a speed run of Legend of Zelda? Ocarina of Time.
Oh, alright.
And backflipping is faster than running, so they just keep on and just keep bashing it over and over
That was
again.
brilliant.
Or I've seen somebody do it in Devil May Cry, and like the charging with the sword attack is the faster than running as well. Whenever speedrunners do it, they just keep going every few seconds.
Locked. Is it to keep people
It's
out?
locked.
Oh, cool. We've unlocked loads of. You see on the bottom there, depending on which weapon you have, you have a whole list of different
Nice.
moves. I'm getting this is good fun.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Return to the hub. Is that by doing? Okay, down this way. Oh, checkpoint. So you can just hold the roll. What are you going to play after God of War then?
No idea. I have nothing lined up now.
I was going to play Tactics Ogre.
Oh yeah.
It was like 170 hours. I looked to see how long to finish it.
What?
If you want to do like the side quests as well, it's like a really, really long game.
God.
So I was like, I'm going to go for something smaller scale right now.
Yeah,
I mean, tactics games are always like that, because every individual fight takes like 40 minutes.
that's true. They're so addictive as well. Is that the hub?
I don't know. I don't know what a hub is.
Neither do I.
Oh god. Talk to the queen.
Alright.
You think we're 2 people they choose to help in this mission?
Have you changed your mind, Hunter?
Have you changed your mind, Hunter? Will you join the fight?
Majesty.
Bad battles are
I thought we did agree to the fight.
Yeah, so did I. Enter the Royal Crypt.
Is that the one that we tried to go to earlier that was sealed off?
Possibly. Here, look, what the guys here, what did they do for us? Private stash. Feel free to leave me with any items you don't immediately need, sir. You'll find it in the same or better condition when you come back.
Is that what this box is for here?
Do we need to stash anything?
Oh, I guess you can like stash items and stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll do this later.
I worry for the queen, my son.
I worry for the queen, my son. She did not confess to me for weeks. I feel a darkness could have crept inside her heart. Alright. What are you doing?
I'm teleporting to this area. I don't know what I'm doing. The Royal Gardens, Den of Broodmothers, Sepulchre of the Damned, Royal Crypt,
Pronounced sepulchre.
Sepulchre. Whatever.
Should we cut it here for this week, or should we do a little...
Yeah, we probably should, yeah.
Okay.
Really like a new area.
Yeah, look, I've really enjoyed this game. Maybe we'll play this again next week. We'll see. This is a challenge timeout. Look, let's do this.
Oh, God.
And then we'll stop. You have to kill everyone. Find the entrance to lower levels. Okay.
Well, let's run and see if we can like pull them together and hit them with
Alright,
huge
yeah,
things.
good idea. Where's my hammer?
It's us, is it? No.
It's a similar attack you had done before, isn't it? That's where I need to go.
Slay monsters within 120 seconds.
I can do that. Nice.
I think we're fine.
There's nothing better than destroying a crowd of enemies, you know that?
It's so satisfying,
It is.
isn't it?
That's why I love Dynasty Warriors. That's what I keep telling you.
It's fine, but like the
It's
amount,
not fine.
the amount of them you play again and again and again.
It's
That's my
fantastic.
problem.
Okay, let's stop it here then. Or no, we have to wait. No, come on. Rise from your grave.
I said restless dad.
That's me.
Okay, Grant.
Alright.
Sorted out. Okay, Grant, let's stop this.
Alright.
Okay, yeah. Well, thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. That was a bit of fun. Let's see if we do it again next time or we do it later.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you, everyone. Especially you, Mustafa. We love each and every one of you. Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye.